She's a combination of Meryl Streep and Viola Davis.
Wow.
She knows where truth is, and she steps fully into it.
That's Tony Award-winning director Kenny Leon giving us a masterclass on how to give a compliment. He's talking about Lauren Ridloff, an actress who is deaf and the star of his most recent Broadway show, Children of a Lesser God.
Can you tell me a bit about your experience working with a deaf actress and somebody who didn't have a background in acting?
Well, Children of a Lesser God was one of the most extraordinary projects in my career, and I met her when she was teaching me sign language. She was my sign language teacher. Had no idea that she would end up being cast by the director in her first Broadway show.
Ridloff was born deaf, but what makes her story even more remarkable is that she had no professional acting experience. She was a sign language tutor who starred as a Broadway lead in her first theater gig.
First of all, as a director, it taught me I had to dig deeper to figure out ways to articulate with the actors. And so with Lauren, I might say, Lauren, well, underneath the love scene, there is romantic music. And she might say, well, what does that sound like? And I said, well, you know, like a saxophone. And she's like, what does a saxophone sound like? And then I was like, oh, okay, well, you know, a waterfall, it moves like a waterfall. And then I might touch her arm and it's like it moves slow like this. So that's what the music is, you know.
Leon is an industry vet who has directed stars like Denzel Washington and Felicia Rashad and directed The Wiz Live. Ironically enough, it was Leon who had much to learn from Ridloff.
You know, sort of things like that and ways that we found to communicate with each other, and it was just beautiful. And things that I could share with hearing actors as well, because she can't take what she gets from the audience tonight and let it affect her the next night, because she can't hear that. So you can't, for a hearing actor, you say, oh, remember where they laughed last night? Sort of ignore that, you know, don't feed into the audience. She's like, when did they laugh, you know? But working with her was, it was very beautiful because I've learned a lot, and she would tell you that she learned a lot and she grew, and she was she didn't act before, but now she's an actress, and now she's starting a television career, you know, and so it's great to see that, but I learned a lot from her.